Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very cool reading. And we have somebody in this reading, Sagittarius, who is in love with you, or you are in love with somebody else. And they are breaking ground. We have breaking trail over here. A breakthrough is at hand. Breaking ground, breaking trail, breakthrough. It's all the same, right? And so it's about new beginnings. It's about progress and moving forward and with really important energy. Yeah, it is. And so we have that here. And before we begin, though, if you would like your own free, your own psychic reading, they're not free with me. No, they're not, of course. They take a lot of time and energy. But if you would like your own psychic reading, you may get one. They are accurate. I'm a Silva grad. And then, of course, I recommend the one with the combo with the tarot spread at the end. And I feel like I probably am gonna, yeah, I'm probably just gonna have that available. And then the tarot spread you can get separate as well. But I won't have psychic readings alone because it's just because people don't really understand what they are. It's best that we do them either on a Zoom call or we do them on the phone. And because at the end of it, you are telling me if my insight is, my clairvoyance is either symbolic or literal. So it's hard to do that with a video, but hey, you know, if you want one, you may get one. But I always recommend getting the two, the psychic and the tarot, and they are usually done. The tarot can be done separate, but the psychic reading really should be done together on the phone. It's a lot of fun, or on a Zoom call. All right, if you guys want a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, I'm Mystic Gem. Yeah, I'm so gemmy, right, you guys? But you can get one, and that link is below. Yeah, I am Mystic Gem. Go to my website to see my different readings, and that's going to be updated. Yeah, Tree of Life readings are very cool too. Yeah, they are. And let's get into this, Sagittarius. I beg your pardon. We have surrendering to the journey. So, you know, surrendering always means that somebody was fighting or they were resisting. Somebody was resisting a new journey, release control. You see that? So they were. And this lady, she says, oh, screw it, right? Let me just go with this. I feel like that's kind of what she says, right? Breaking trail is here. A breakthrough is at hand. And we have Daisy and the dandelion. This talks about enjoying yourself, enjoying your life. And, you know, it can't be about a wish because dandelions are about that. They're showing a lion here. She's playing with them. She is. It's interesting how I knew, you know, everybody said if you blow the dandelion when I was a kid that a wish will come true. I knew there was more to it, right? It kind of, yeah, it's kind of really interesting. I was a little psychic bug, kind of, you know, running around, but I kind of didn't understand it entirely. No, and it has to do with kind of your upbringing. That doesn't kind of let you really understand it, right? I had an out of body experience when I was 2.5. Yeah, I was. So, anyways, let's continue here, Sagittarius. Taste before judging. Somebody is releasing control and surrendering to this journey with you. But they don't want you to judge them. They don't want you to judge them without tasting or without understanding where they're coming from. Now, this may be you, right? She's sitting here. Is she sitting or standing? I'm not sure. But she's concerned that somebody will judge her before they really understand, before they take a taste or they really understand what is going on. A moment is reversed, and this Sagittarius is somebody who knows hard work is like worth it. Yeah, they know they're going to have to work hard for something. It could be for your forgiveness, taste before judging. It could. It could be this person may want you to be very open. Maybe they want you to release control too, but there is something that is being released here with the breakthrough at hand. There's always something that is being released with the breakthrough at hand. It's an old way of thinking. It's an old cycle. It's an old whatever, right? But yeah, the One Ring Circus is here. Somebody feels lonely here. It's probably the person who is working so hard. I feel like to have your forgiveness. Yeah, this person wants to play with you, Sagittarius, right? Do you want to play? Yeah, it's really interesting because, you know, even if you're a musician, You don't say, do you really want to rehearse or practice? I mean, I didn't when, when I was recording my album, I said, let's go play, right? And then we'd have a gig and let's play, right? Yeah, we're going to play on blah, 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 right? Yeah, we are. So, but the daisy and the dandelion, it may not be music, right? May not, but it is definitely a playful energy. Yeah, interesting. Even musicianship is, of course, is playful because it's creative. Yeah, and the one ring circus is somebody who kind of feels alone, or maybe they're single, right? It's just somebody who is alone on some level. And here's this man all alone on this island, but it's it's really it's in the middle of the ocean, so that's kind of kind of unconventional, right? Yeah, and I feel like some people are beginning to understand the difference between unconventional and doesn't really have to be traditional. It could be like sensible. And so, this person here, the One Ring Circus, it is unconventional. And I feel like in this reading, somebody kind of wants you to be sensible. What I mean by that is they want you to see, they want you to really like taste before judging. Yeah, be sensible. Just don't go, hey, no, I don't want you anymore. Or step down or get away. Yeah, get away, right? And the Moonlight card is here. It talks about trusting your intuition, but it really talks about passion. It is both the moonlight, right? And this is what we do under the moonlight. We do because our emotions are on high, but our intuition is on high. Yeah, for sure, right? This is Cancer energy. All the cup signs, actually anybody in the horoscope or the zodiac, right, is highly intuitive. But if you don't know it, right? If you don't know you're awesome, then you're not going to be awesome, right? It's your perspective on things, and the moonlight is here. Somebody is really intuitive here, and yeah, this is a cool reading. Let's get into it, Sagittarius, and let's move the camera back. Yeah, let's move this camera back. Just listening to lowrider oldies, but rare oldies, not the ones that it's not Duke of Earl, no, it's not stuff like that. Let's see what we got, you guys. Really cool, very soul oldies. Not that I don't like that song, but I like the really soul, like Detroit or the Philly sound. Yeah, and things like that. Let's see what we got here for Sagittarius, please. And we have the Six of Wands. You're overcoming something, Sagittarius. You are. You're overcoming. Something is being overcome here. Because somebody used to think a different way. And now that they think a new way, they're like, well, I'm not the same and don't judge me. This is overcoming. Six of Wands. Four of Cups is, it may be a surrender here, but it's I don't want this. Or overcoming some disappointment. Somebody could have disappointed you. They could have. Yeah, it's not power and light, Sagittarius. Let's see, we got Tower. This is on your mind, the Tower. All right. So, maybe, a Rome is falling, right? I'm not sure here. And Rome, which was really interesting about Rome because it was really the capital of the world. Of course, at one time of power, but of culture and of love. And, there are places in, also, I feel like Egypt was as well. Yeah, I feel like definitely Egypt because the pyramids were built in Egypt. And there's really a lot for us to learn about that. There really is. Yeah, if you would like that, you may. Yeah, you may, but you have to seek that out. The Tower, Sagittarius, is showing up here. Your hopes is the Knight of Pentacles. Your challenge is the King. Maybe you're in love with an earth sign. Maybe that's you standing in your own way, possibly. Not surrendering, right? It could be you. This could be your planetary ruler, your ascendant, possibly your moon, but it definitely could be you. Your person's energy, Sagittarius. We'll use another deck because, we want to get real nosy, but that's not the real reason. We're using another deck because we want to see if there are repeaters or like cards. And they have the Hierophant. They could be a Taurus with the Knight and the King. Your person's going through a sad ending here. And in the challenge is the Lovers. They're going through a sad ending and there is regret. This is the person that thinks you're going to judge them before you take a bite. Take a bite, Sagittarius, all right? Or lick it or, have a taste, all right? Lick it. And so this person has regret here. They could have rejected you and have put you in the tower. I feel like you're overcoming that. I feel like what's on your mind too, Sagittarius, they may be rejecting something else, some other mindset, right? This mindset where, I don't know, I'm the king and you'll do whatever I say, bow to me. I mean, it's possible that is kind of in this reading because of their regret, right? Regret can mean anything, right? You can regret anything. You could regret choosing your 7th grade class, whatever the elective was, and you chose the lower vibe teacher. And the other teacher, right, your friend tells you, oh, my teacher is so supportive. Oh, and they're teaching guitar. You're like, why did I teach that why did I pick that teacher? Yeah, I had a teacher like that in 7th grade in high school. Back then, high school used to be in 7th grade. And, I just feel like he was kind of sad. Yeah, I feel like he was. I feel like he was majorly disciplined. That's great. But I also feel like he was sad. And I was like, what? This guy's like, I'm not even going to listen to him. Right? And then I had this other lady teacher in the 6th grade who was, he was in high school actually. And she was in 6th grade. And she was a woman teacher who really motivated you to learn your guitar, right? To learn how to play. So it's the difference here. And this person is regretting some type of behavior. They could have rejected you. Was that yeah. Yeah. And so 4 of Cups, you could have felt really disappointed, maybe. I feel like what's on your mind here is a big change. The 6s are priorities, a priority to bring change. The 4 of Cups, the Tower, maybe you think in their life the Tower is falling down. I feel like it is. Oh, I beg your pardon, you guys. And I say the Tower is falling because they have the 5 of Swords, Sagittarius, and the 5 of Cups. Look at these are changes. They're endings. And they're not good endings, right? Yeah, where your teacher says, here's your lollipop, and you're gonna do great, right? There's always, negative teachers. There are because of their own past and all that, and yeah. So if you can send your kid to a really good school where they're positive and loving and supportive of believing in yourself, yeah, send them there, right? Yeah. So, but here, your person, Sagittarius, went through something hard, right? They went through something difficult here. And so, the 5 of Swords, this is on their mind. Something's ending for them, and what's on their mind is a victory and a defeat, or a victory and a loss. And here's victory on your mind, 6 of Wands. The Tower's here. Something has to end. Something has to come crashing down. Maybe it's an ego. Maybe it's that simple. I mean, that's definitely not simple, but a breakthrough talks about a new beginning, but before you can have a new beginning, there must be an ending of an attitude, of a cycle, belief system, etc., etc. So here your person's going through something hard. Maybe they're married. Maybe they're ending a marriage, Sagittarius. Look at that. 5 of Cups and the Hierophant. They could. It's definitely a way of believing. I don't believe in this anymore. Whatever it is, right? Yeah. And in the challenge for them is the Lovers. This is a choice. So Sagittarius, what's on your mind here? In the past, you felt like you had a victory for this person. So these are kind of mixed energies. But in the past, you felt like you had a victory with them. In other words, maybe they were the bomb to you, right? Like this is, for me, it's a victory. Like, oh wow, I was in love with this person. That type of victory. Maybe you recognize them, 6 of Wands, as somebody wonderful or a soulmate even. Because here's the Lovers in the challenge for them. The Lovers is always a soulmate. It is. Or it's a Gemini. All right. Yeah. That's it. It's a soulmate. It's a choice, a soulmate or Gemini. You could, open up your book if you're studying tarot, and you could look at a whole bunch of stuff. But the major gist here is that. Okay, Four of Cups here. Maybe they have, your current energy is maybe you feel left out or rejected. This could be about them if you really know them. Maybe you want something to come to, something to crumble and fall apart. Maybe another relationship, because over here with the Five of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Hierophant, that looks like a relationship fell apart right here. And that your person grieved it, or they felt some regret. Maybe they got into a relationship with somebody and they said, look, I made a life with somebody, but I want to return to Sagittarius, because in this reading is a breakthrough. I want to surrender to the energy here, surrendering to the journey, release control. There's a lot of passion, the moonlight, trusting your intuition. And Daisy in the dandelion talks about fun. She's playing with the lion here, right? It's fun. So somebody could be really missing your playful energy. They might. You look like here, something didn't work out for you. Two of Swords is over here, Tower, Four of Cups. Something didn't work out for you at the same time, right? We always look separately at the energies, and we look at the energies as a whole. That's how life is. That's how math is, right? At least if you're doing algebra, I feel like it is, right? Yeah, and if you're doing 2 + 2, maybe not. Anyway, mathematician or mathematics is divine. All the numbers are divine. Yeah, they are. Right? For sure they are, which is, high. That's why we have numerology. If the numbers were not divine, we wouldn't have numerology. We would just have, math. All right. A lot of truth, and maybe I'll say awakening, is shown with mathematics. Yeah, even Einstein talked about it. Yes, he did. In a definite way, right? In a major way, not definite, yeah. So here, Sagittarius, maybe you want this person in your desire, a Knight of Pentacles, an earth sign. And in your challenge is an earth sign. The Tower here, it can be an ending with these 2 5s here. It can be, my whole world is falling apart. I don't believe in this anymore. It really could. Because it comes as a lightning strike. Oh, damn, wake up, right? And these people fall out. And there's a flimsy foundation, a weak foundation down here. So somebody's belief system or whatever they were doing kind of blew up. And blew up not in a good way. I don't mean like, gained energy or, I mean blew up and was destroyed with these 2 5s. Okay, so we're going to get a card for you, Sagittarius, and your challenge is the King of Pentacles. I want to see what that challenge is about. It is the 9 of Pentacles. They might have to be single. Here, down here, they have the Hierophant. Maybe they're married. For some of you guys, this person is married. And in the challenge for your person is the Lovers. Okay, maybe they're Gemini. As I said, maybe they're not. But remember, the Lovers is about a choice. And the angel is here to tell them you chose correctly. If it's in the reverse, you didn't. I'm blessing this. Your soulmates. And even, your subconscious mind, a breakthrough is at hand. Your subconscious mind is on spot. Your intuition. Your conscious mind is correct, because Gemini is about the conscious mind. It is, yeah. And let's see what else we have for your person. Where are those cards at? In your person's challenge is the Lovers, and we will get the Ace of Swords. This person made a choice. They want a new beginning with you. That's what the breakthrough is about. Yeah, not breakdown, Sagittarius, all right? Yeah, no, we don't do that over here. We don't judge, though, if somebody did, right? No, hell no. And I didn't put these other 2 cards down. I realize that. Show me their hopes or desires. It may be the action. Show me their desires or their actions. It's either or, either or. Four of Wands reversed. This person's going through a breakup. Four of Wands reversed. Five of Cups, Five of Swords. And they're defeating or they're creating loss with somebody. Somebody who must probably be sad. But this Five of Cups talks about regret. Like, maybe it didn't have to be this way. It's not always regret, like I'm a jerk and la la la. It could be. Regret comes in many ways. But regret is really kind of feeling that the past either didn't have to be that way. I feel a little bit sad about the past. Right? And we dare not live in regret forever. No, if you did something to somebody, you have to say you're sorry. You know, if they want to accept your forgiveness, that's on them, right? If they have this whole history of sadness and anger, and they're not gonna receive it or accept it. As long as you did it, you said I'm sorry, and you are genuine, right? And in this reading, this person's ending like a marriage or a relationship or a way to think, either one, right? Or a belief system. I feel like this person believes that you are fun. And they're very romantic about you with the moonlight card. And they may think that you are a soulmate. I'm pretty sure they do with this Lovers in the environment. Their hopes, Sagittarius, Four of Wands, or their actions here reversed. This is an ending. This is a breakup. We see a breakup here and here. 3 cards here in their little, 6 card spread. Yeah, or 5. Yeah, no, it's 6. Okay. Let's see what we have in the doubts and the fears for them, right? What is life about? It's about being able to leave doubts and fears behind. Yeah, we're always going to have, things that happen to us or whatever, but we have to be able to deal with them. You grieve it and leave it, right? And if you don't leave it, oh man, it's going to be really hard. Let's see what we got, you guys. Hard or sad, right? 8 of Cups. This is what they're afraid of. This person, Sagittarius, could be right here leaving a relationship, and they may be feeling it's in vain because this person loves you. In the challenge is the Lovers and the Ace of Swords. This person is in love. I don't know what you did to them, right? Yeah, you could did your little spell, right? Maybe, I don't know, maybe we're the best at, the best of the West, or the best in the West, right? Whatever it was, but this person feels you're a soulmate here and they love you. And your challenge is probably for them to be single. 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This looks like you don't want a married man. That's how it looks. Or a married woman. I don't want that person. You need to be single. I mean, it's very Sagittarian, right? Sagittarius goes by passion and like this authenticity. So, you need to be single if you want to be with me. I'm not going to be with a married person. That definitely could be going on. Here they have the Hierophant. We're going to end the reading, Sagittarius. And it's really beautiful. And I can say here with this 9 of Pentacles, which is either self-sufficiency or being single, the One Ring Circus is here. This person has become single. And you most likely really wanted this. You're like, it has to be like this, right? Because of your own integrity. You're like, you know what? You look like you don't want to be somebody's third party in this reading. That's how it looks here. And they look like they have chosen you and they're letting something go they no longer believe in. And, yeah, it's interesting, right? And, but I feel like it is true because this person is releasing finally and surrendering to the journey. She's not going on a journey of sadness or lack. She's going on a journey of abundance, right? She is, exactly. A journey may be seen as expansion. It can be. And expansion is very Sagittarian, right? Jupiter's about expansion. So, yeah, we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius. And, yeah, if you guys want your own reading, you may always get one. Thank you so much for joining me here. See the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.